Hello everyone, this is Tiwi. It's now a new video for Tales of Arts DS. So after a couple of days on working on the story extraction and insertion, I was able to get some results. I can tell you it was a nightmare to debug. I probably spent 3 days, but I guess Christmas vacation are there for that. So I just wanted to take some time to show you how the file are built for the story. So this is my folder where I have extracted the files of the Tales of Arts RAM inside the data folder. Inside the M folder, we have this m.b and m.dat. So like these two files, they contain all the story text and from all the main events or the main story. And if we look at this one, it's like the header for the archive. And what it tells us is we have this many files, and you have like the start of the text, the name of the file. So when we extract all of these files, we have I have an extracted folder, and it gives us all of these file over here. And then what we have after that is we have these two files, the .b and the .mapbin. We need to also do another extraction because those are also FPS4 archive. So you see this file, it tells us that with the map bin, it will have three files, this one, and this one. So we run another script and we get this folder with three files. And then normally, like you need to, when you will open the file, it will have a 10 at the top and the file will be compressed and you need to use LZSS compression to decompress the file, and then you have the TSS file, which is decompressed, and you have the text inside this. So yeah, I had some issues extracting this text. Maybe I can show you, just give you an idea of how the text is done inside this file. Okay, so maybe this one is not that great. I'll show you the file for the intro scene. If the fcht0 cpp and like this. Okay, so yeah. So normally what you have, and I'm not a pro, so it's just a very simple explanation. But let's take so you see all these S00500. So it's like a code that will be used to render the sound, I think. And normally what you have is you have some kind of, I call it a structure. And a structure has two main information. So you have this and this. This is pointing to the person who will speak. In that case, there's like no person associated, so it will be like pointing here at the 00, and this will be pointing to the start of the text, which will be in that case the S00500, and then after that you have the main text. And this is like the princess something forest of thorns. It's like the first two sentence. And Another example you have is would be like this. So this one, it seems to be Xing who's speaking. So like the first pointer here will be pointing directly on that 04. And like this is a tag that is pointing to the name of the character in Japanese. So once we extract all of that, we get XML file. Right now I translated some of these with the very basic, but if you take this one, this entry, inside the XML we have a couple of things. So each entry will have a pointer that needs to be updated. I call it the voice ID. This is the S00 number that you have seen, the original Japanese, the translation, and you have the status edited. And you also have a speaker ID. So speaker ID, what it does, it it looks for another list that all have all the speaker, and each speaker will have an ID. So this one it's like the blank speaker, but like here you have the Shin grandfather. So it would be here. So some of the strings below will have a speaker ID of 3. So it means that we will use this speaker. And this way we only need to translate once the speaker. And the way this is displayed in the app, it's like this. So you have each of the strings. So this is like the translation I took from the like the translation script that was done by someone, and they told us that we could use it, so I just took it. If if we make a release, I will put the person in credits for sure. So you have all the text entries, and those are the normal entries, and you have the speaker, so you can translate the speaker if you want. And like this one, it might be a reference a couple of times in all of these, and when it's reference, we have the speaker in blue, like this. So now I know you want to see what happens in game, because what's why we are here. It's to test it in the game and see if it doesn't crash. So I already did a couple of tests, so I assume it won't crash, but we never know with demo. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't have a save game right now because I just want to load the first scene of the game. I might just put it a little bit like this so you don't hear it. Uh-uh. La 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 la. Ah, so you see, you have a nice problem of line break. So this is the second entry. Second entry is like this. Probably there's something that is like probably the box is ending here, and it just takes the text and center it, and since the text is too large, it gets like this. So it's very beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we have this, yeah, the anime. So right now I, right now the text in the anime is not translated. I didn't spend any time on that. Blah 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 blah. Okay, now we have the, yeah, okay. So right here I was so first time I did this, I was able to get to this bubble, and then the next one it just froze, and I spent probably 6 hours on this. But now, mm, yeah, I didn't translate everything, but I can skip. I know I translated like the two last entries or something. Something with art. Uh, blah blah blah. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oof, line break are very bad. Mm-hmm. So, not bad. Okay, so this is probably another scene that we need to translate. We'll need to find the text. So I'll probably take some text right here and try to find it. See if we can get some translation in and see if I can load the two files in. Then we can test it later. So see you guys. Bye.